how you can manifest by using the law of detachment. A lot of people don't get their manifestations because they are so overly attached to it that they will never receive it. Where there are other things that they don't really want, they will get like that. And we're going to explain how you can detach from your manifestations, why it's required, why it's needed, and how you can manifest so much faster. Welcome back to my channel. It is Manifesting Charlotte, your favorite manifestation coach and tarot reader. And today, this has been highly requested because a lot of you have been saying, Charlotte, I'm trying to detach from my manifestation. I don't know how to detach. Why do you even need to detach? A lot of people get confused what detachment really is, and I'm going to sum it up for you. A lot of people think detachment means to no longer want your manifestation. Now, of course, this is very unfamiliar for all of us because it's very hard to really want something and then try to detach from it, try to not want it anymore. It doesn't feel natural. And so how I define detachment is that, number one, you need to understand that what is for you is for you. I was saying this on my Instagram stories, make sure you check out my Instagram channel in the description below, but I was putting on my story that I strongly believe that you watching this video right now, you are so deserving of everything that you want to manifest, and you should live that life, right? You should not need to settle, and you should persist to get that life. How I define detachment is that you let go of the when and how, and you have this inner knowing that it is meant for you. You are a conscious creator, you are creating your own reality, and it's not up to the universe whether you get your manifestation. No, it's up to you. First, see yourself as someone who is able to manifest whatever they want, because the more that you think that you can't manifest something or you're leaving it up to the universe, you are not going to receive your manifestation. A lot of people struggle with wanting their manifestation too much, and I got this comment the other day and it was like, Charlotte, why is it when I go into an exam and I feel like I've aced it, I always fail? And why is it when I go into an exam that I feel like I failed, I always pass it? Our manifestations are constantly manifesting based on our assumptions, our subconscious beliefs. Now, the only reason why this person got the opposite results, even though they assumed that they would pass, is number one, you are putting way too much pressure on yourself to receive your manifestation. And it was like me, for example, when I was trying to hit a certain number of followers on Instagram, when I was trying to hit 10,000 followers, I was so desperate and I was so needy, and I was like, when is this gonna happen? First step to mastering the art of detachment is you let go of the when. Like, when is this gonna happen? Like, if any of you are manifesting on a time crunch, yes, you can do that, but I really don't recommend it, because can you really stay in this state of having a strong, disciplined mindset? I do recommend you understand that what is for you, and that you are so deserving of everything that you want, and you need to first have this inner knowing that you can manifest anything you want. And whether it's a relationship, a home, a car, more money, a sudden dream of yours, you need to claim this knowing that you only desire it because it's meant for you. As Neville Goddard said, if you're unaware of who he is, he's a very powerful master manifester, and he preaches manifestation, or at least did. And he was saying feeling is the secret. Now, feeling not is plural, right? Feeling just one. And the feeling is the knowing state, okay? The feeling state is the knowing state. How you can receive your manifestation faster is you need to know it's coming, that it's already yours. So why would you be waiting, right? Why would you be checking the when and how? Why would you be overly attached when you know it's yours? Think of your manifestations like an Amazon order. You've ordered it on Amazon, it's going to arrive, you're not checking, how many days it's coming, right? Because you trust and know that it's going to come. You're not going outside of your doorstep every single second of the day and you're like, where's my manifestation, right? Where's my Amazon package? Going back to the person who, whenever they really wanted their exam to, smash it, when they felt like they aced it and they didn't, this comes from a belief that you can't get what you want. Because I'm just saying that this is just an assumption, right? This person has assumed, whenever they assume that they've aced the exam, that they will always get opposite results. It doesn't matter about your surface level assumptions, it matters about your deep subconscious assumptions. If you assume that you cannot, ace the exam that you feel good at, and you feel like, oh, every time I think I'm gonna ace this exam, I always fail, well, that will be your reality, and that's the only reason why that person got those results. I've realized when you want something so much to work, like you're trying to force the 3D person to text you, you're trying to force something to work out, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. But it is when you, and I'm not forcing any outcome. It's when you're in the state of like, you know that things are gonna work out, and you're not obsessing over your manifestation. That is when the smaller manifestations start rolling in. Because I got this comment and it was like, Charlotte, why is it all the small things that I don't really want manifest so easily, but the things that I really want manifest, such a long time? And the first reason why is because you build so much subconscious resistance when you're like, I need this, right? My life depends on this. My life will change if I have this one thing. And it's so much resistance. Also, you're probably assuming that when it's something that you really, really want, you'll never get it, right? It's your beliefs creating reality. And when you are trying to force something, you're in the state of not having, right? When you say, I need this, I want this, you're in the state of not having it. Remember, your reality is reflecting you. If you are in this needy state of like, I need this to work out, I need to smash my exam, I need this, I need this, I need this, you're not gonna get it. So going back to that person about the exams, when they felt like they aced it, and they was like, yeah, I need to ace that exam, it's a lot of pressure. But when they was like, you know what, probably failed, it doesn't matter, and it's this very like, I don't mind, I'm not forced state, they got the opposite results. And so it's kind of when you let go of the outcome, right? You let go of the when and how, you know that either way it's going to work out for you, and you trust it. That's when you receive your manifestation. When you're trying to force an outcome, you're showing your subconscious mind, we don't have this thing, right? And so you're affirming all day long that Jake loves you, Jake is obsessed with you, or that job really, really wants you, but you're doing it out of a place of desperation. Start doing it out of a knowing state. I already know anyone I desire desires me more. I know that job wants me. Make it normal. And this is the secret to mastering the art of detachment. The secret, make it not a big deal. Anything that I've made such a big deal and I'm like, oh my god, this could change my life, oh my god, I have not got. And this can also be based off a belief system that anything big you don't receive, and I'm working through those limiting beliefs. But let me just say, this is a universal experience. It's when you make something such a big and dramatic thing, you're like, oh my god, this could change my life. Like, don't do that, because you're probably not going to receive your manifestation. Why? Because you're growing subconscious resistance to it by putting it, here's the thing, you're putting it on the pedestal. That's why you haven't received your manifestation. Your manifestation is here, you are here. So what's the secret to mastering the art of detachment? Make it seem not a big deal, because it's not. You desire it, and so you're meant to have it. Being that knowing state, don't make it a big deal. Normalize your desires. Normalize yourself with it and change your self-concept around it. A lot of people are just thinking like casual thoughts like, oh, wouldn't that be nice if that happened? And then it always manifests, and everyone's like, how did that happen? These things that I've been trying to manifest didn't happen. And it's because you didn't apply pressure on yourself. You didn't grow subconscious resistance to it. You kind of was like, oh, that's nice. Was you obsessed? No. Was you detached? Yes. That's what happened. That is it for the end of this. And if you want to know how you can master the art of manifesting, become a master manifester, level up and change your self-concept, because the reason why you're finding it so hard to detach and you're putting your manifestation on a pedestal is because you haven't changed your self-concept. And if you need help with that, join the workshop in my description and subscribe.